Stretch everything out. Legs stretch, arms stretch. Exhale everything in together. And then once you're here, just stay here, maybe rocking side to side. Circling the knees around in one direction. Then the other direction. Any movement here that feels good to you, feel free to explore it. So if it feels good to open and close the knees, making circles with the knees, feel free to do that. Circling the knees around in one direction and then the other way. So any movement here that feels good to you. And then we're going to come back to center. Slowly stretching out the right leg, keeping the left knee in towards the left shoulder, gently flexing both feet, gently pressing that right thigh down into the floor, just staying here for a few breaths, just noticing any sensations, checking out how the hips are feeling. Stay here for another breath. And we're going to take that knee across the body all the way to the floor. So you can take the knee all the way over to the floor. If you have a blanket or a block that you want to use, you can bring it underneath the knee or underneath the thigh so it's a little bit more comfortable. But you want it to be resting on something if it's not on the floor. And then just open your arms out completely. So the hands are in line with the shoulders. Shoulders more or less on the floor. Just noticing where you're feeling any sensation. We're going to stay here for about a minute or two. As we know in restorative yoga, we hold poses a little longer. Getting into the shape. Once we're here, just relaxing completely. You can keep the head straight up. Notice if you're gripping anywhere, just let it go. Staying here for 2 or 3 more breaths. And taking your time, coming back to center. Just rolling over on your back, bringing both knees into the chest again. Taking your time to change sides. So we're going to stretch the left leg out onto the floor, flexing both feet, gently pressing that left thigh into the floor as you hug the right knee in towards the right shoulder, keeping the back of the neck nice and relaxed, staying here for a few breaths. Again, just noticing any sensations, just letting it be. Take another breath here. And then slowly now taking that right knee all the way across the body. So you're taking all the way across the body, letting it rest completely either on the floor, on a block, on a blanket, supported by something. Opening the right arm to the floor, the left arm to the floor. Closing the eyes. Staying here for about a minute or so. So get comfortable. Allow the shoulders to relax. Release any gripping, any holding. Long, deep breaths. And staying here for 2 more breaths. And taking your time to make your way slowly onto your back. Just hug the feet into the chest.